Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. Gonna do a layout, not a layout, I'm gonna do a video for you that is called Cheers to New Year's Annual Wrap Up and Plans and Goals for 2024. Oh my god, can you believe it's 2024 next year? This will be going up New Year's Eve with a group of other ladies doing the same thing. So, Jen, who organised this, Jen from Kay's Mum, which is her project on the top, gave us a list of different things to talk about. So, favourite project of the year. Well, I've got a few. Because I started doing some things with Monica from lifeisart with Monica, who is a close to my heart consultant. And I've been doing not only layouts, but card making. So I've been challenging myself to make cards. So she rolls a dice and comes up with a few different things, and we have to do the technique or the colour, or so this is just a couple that I came up with. That was just one that I made that I needed to look like Art Deco. So I kind of put wings on it. It turned out alright. That was a pink and brown. That was my pink and brown effort. And I can't remember what this one was called, what this one was for, but I kind of liked what I came up with, except for whatever that is. So yeah, I've been having a go. So I've been doing that, which has been fabulous. One of the other projects that I loved doing is one that Karen from Create with Karen and Hollie from Ivycoel Creations came up with a Topsy-Turvy Christmas. This was the best fun ever. So there was 8 ladies, we paired up, we swapped photos, and I got to use all my Christmas winter embellishments, and I loved what I came up with, and I'll be mailing this to Jen so that she can pop that in her albums. And vice versa, she did one of my photos. So this was a fun project. I really loved it. Just something different and something fun, and so that was one favourite thing. This was one of the ones with Monica that I did. Life is Stash Dash. So she gives you a couple of different things, and you've got to come up with. This one was a large title, and I can't remember the other bits, and I came up with this just off the top of my head. I loved how that turned out. So I got to use some embellishments. This one, I've lost a letter. I have to find a letter there. This was for 30 days of sketches, and this was actually my sketch. I actually came up with this sketch for this day for 30 days of sketches. And I was to come up with a big tag and pop your other bits in between. And I loved how this turned out. I really did. So that was another one. I think this was another 30 days, and I got to do some Halloween stuff. Paper Crafters YouTube Hop, Spooktacular, 30 days of sketches, and Ginger's Corner embellishments. These are all from swaps. Like hat. Not meant to have the bird there. Yeah, and that was Christine from Christine Harden's YouTube channel. That was her sketch. So I really enjoyed that. I really loved how this turned out. And this was all about the mouse hop that I do every month, including all the bits and pieces from Craft IQ for October challenge. And yeah, that I loved coming up with that. I'm a bit of a mixed media person, I think. So this one was white with one challenge, tic-tac-toe, down the middle, leaves, arrows, and washi tape. And that's what I came up with. Stencil, ink blending, Nuvo drops, yet again. This one was Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, July. That was one I came up with for that. This was a hop that we did for Crazy Craft Obsessions Rainbow Magic and Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. And I chose to scrap lift Moira. This has become one of my favourite layouts and favourite colourings. Loved it. Now, this one here is a scrapper sketch. Now, you guys all know that I am on the creative team for Scrapper Sketch. So, what I wanted to show you was this was a monochromatic thing, but number 3 on the list was biggest blunder or flop. Biggest blunder. Don't touch Nuvo drops when they're wet. Let me show you. Look what that did. And I couldn't get it off. So always remember, do not go anywhere near Nuvo drops when they are wet. That is my biggest blunder. Apart from, I had a layout. I'm going to pop that on the top because I love, as you can tell from some of the layouts I've shown you, I love orange. Don't know if you can tell that or not, but yes, I love orange. I decided to do splatters on a page earlier on in the year, and I was using red, my Kaiser Mist Candy Iridescent Spray. And I just set the bottle down, grabbed the thing out of the top and went like that, and I went to pop that back in and pick it up, and it fell out of my hands all over my layout, including the photo. Needless to say, I had to try and fix all that. So remember, people, be very careful with this stuff. Okay, so lessons learnt. I've learnt lots of lessons this year, and I think the biggest ones would have to be the card making, and that I can go out of my comfort zone. You guys know that I do like sketches. I do love sketches. And the other thing that I've learnt is I can actually come up with a layout without following a sketch. That's been my biggest fear, and this year I actually did it quite a lot. New favourite techniques, collections, series. I've got lots. They're too many to name. Techniques, well, you all know I like my mixed media. Has my scrapbooking changed this year? You know what? It probably has. I've probably got a little bit cleaner. I've probably done more mixed media. But when I was sick, I reckon I came up with better layouts when I was sick than when I wasn't sick. I don't know. Maybe my brain just wasn't working, or it was working more, or I don't know. What goal did you achieve? Well, I achieved many goals this year. I've got so many new scrapbooking friends, it's just not funny, and I absolutely love it. I reached my 500 subscriber my subscriber goal, which was fantastic. And I hardly bought anything. I used what I had, and I used scraps. I tried as much as possible. Probably towards the end of this year, I've used the Vicky Booton's, is it Hollie and Green, whatever it's called, Evergreen. I got that for Christmas last year. So I decided to pull it out and start using some of it this year. So that's towards the end of the year. I bought a few things because I got them on sale. But the rest of the year I didn't spend anything except for double-sided tape and white cardstock. White and black cardstock. So, goals, general goals for 2024. My main ultimate goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. That is what I want to really achieve. I would also like to learn how to, I'll buy some foil and start learning how to foil things. Create with Karen has a video on her channel, and she just uses a glue stick and foil and just rubs it on, And I thought I could do that, and I think I would really enjoy that because I hate glitter. And I'm not very good at heat embossing. And I thought foil I could do. So I'm going to try that next year. I think don't be scared and commit to a layout. I used to sit here and I would fuss over a layout, and then I'd have to get up and walk away for the day because it just wasn't what I, wasn't going how I wanted it to go. Hope to order small collections. Yes, I need to get a new pink fresh collection, and I would like to get the Shamil collection. Maybe when it comes down on sale a bit more. And I'm going to have fun more this year. You guys all know that I'm doing Ginger's Corner Facebook group mini embellishment swaps, where we make our own embellishments. I'm going to have some fun with that. Like, I'm not going to stress over it. I'm just going to have a bit of fun. And if it doesn't look as good as anybody else's, then at least I've had a go. And, I've swapped with others who actually like what I've done. I may not, but as we all say, we're our worst critics. I want to help, well, I always do, try and help out those who are just starting on YouTube. I've always done that for others, told them to join this Facebook group and that Facebook group. And that's just me. And the biggest goal for next year is I hope to mentor my daughter. They've got to do a thing at school, and they've got to be mentored on doing a project. And so I'm going to try and teach her all aspects of scrapbooking that I'm aware of and that I know, and teach her how I do them. And then at the end she'll have her own layouts that she's done in an album that she can then submit at the end of the year to show that that's what she's been doing and learning. So that is my biggest one. I'm going to give a shout out to a lot of YouTubers, and what I'm going to do, instead of saying them all on here, and Facebook groups for you guys to go and check out, I'm going to pop them in the description below, because there's a lot of people on there that have just started, who are trying to get goals, like to reach 1,000 or reach 500, and they do some beautiful work. So at the same time, I'm also going to list down below in the description box a few Facebook groups for you guys to go and have a look at, that you could possibly join in for challenges. And you don't have to be on YouTube to do it at all. You do not. You only have to be on Facebook. So don't feel that. It's just good to scrap a sketch, go and have a look at the sketches, have a go at it, and then post your take on that sketch. You don't need to be on YouTube to do that. So there's a couple of other Facebook groups that have challenges every month that you can actually win prizes, which is also a really good one, a couple of good ones. So I will list them all down below in the description box. So I would like to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, all my brand new subscribers, everyone who's helped me out this year, and everyone who has become really good friends with me. Like, I was only saying to my mum the other day, I think I've got better friends through scrapbooking and on the mainland of Australia and other side of the world than I have here in Tasmania. So, I mean, I've got a few friends here in Tasmania, but nowhere near as many as scrapbooking. And it's really helped me. Like, I feel part of a community that doesn't judge. They just, they want to have a go at what you've done, and sometimes they come up with better things than what I've done, which is not very hard sometimes. So thank you, everyone. I do appreciate you all. Thank you for all your support and all your kind messages when I was sick. They meant a lot to me, I guarantee you. So I will see you in the new year. Happy scrapping, everyone. Have a safe and happy, healthy new year. And I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.